Everyone, and welcome to Beauty by Dahlia. Today I'm going to be showing you how it is that I do these eyelash clusters, and they usually last me between 4 to 5 days. I do things a little bit different, and I've been doing this for finding the right technique for about 7 months. I don't go to the lash tech anymore. And these do last me about 5 days. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to watch till the end this video, and I will show you step by step how it is that I do this. But be warned, my recording did not come out as expected. But anyways, hi guys. So the two things that you're going to need is a regular tweezer and the tweezer that the kit comes with. I use a regular tweezer because this has a better grip on pulling your clusters of lashes. As to this one, it doesn't have a good grip, but it's great to press when you're all done putting in your set. I will be getting a stack out of the short ones, and I try not to touch where the glue is. And then what I do is I get the glue from another kit and I just dab this a little bit on the edge where the glue is, and then I go ahead, I pull my eyelid and I go right there where my waterline is. Let me use my fingernail because I knew that was gonna stick. I can't see a damn thing. Okay, let's do this one more time. And I like to go along with the curve and press it there a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go with a small on my left side. And I try again not to touch where the adhesive is. And again, dab it a little bit where that pre-glue is. And this is not a good grab, I can tell you that. Yes, it's not about perfection, it's about trying to get this right as best as possible. And sometimes I use my fingernail to kind of give it a small, yep, it happens, it happens. But it happens even more when I'm filming because, you know, okay, the problem is that I can't wear my glasses if I'm doing my lashes. And I don't wear contacts, so there's so much lighting that I am unable to see anything in how I've gripped the eyelash. Here is a set that I started with, but I did not finish, so I'm going to go ahead and open that. And as you can see, it's the volume that I get, which I think is the best one. There's regular, there's volume, and there's spiky. I'm not too crazy about the spiky ones. And I've used mainly the longer ones, but the short ones, there's more of. So let's improvise and let's see what happens. Okay, let's do this one more time. I grab with a tweezer and sometimes it has, again, try not to touch the adhesive. It has these little tiny dots so that it can adhere to that plastic. And this is the longer one, and I can see a piece of, that's the good thing about having a magnifying mirror, that you can actually see stuff better. And of course, again, Okay, I took out a long. I'm going to go ahead and dab it with the glue. Lift that lid and semi overlap, not fully overlap, semi overlap. I'm going to grab with my tweezer again a long one. Remove any little plastic that I see there. Okay. Dab a little bit of that glue. And push it back. It's important to push it back because you want it to adhere to your natural lash. Then I'm going to go with another long one. Remove any of that excess glue. And wet this and put underneath the lash. Okay guys, so this got stuck to the actual tweezer. So what I do here, I just pull this out with my nail the best that I possibly can. I know a girl on TikTok that she licks her tweezer every time so that it doesn't stick. But that's her method, that's her technique. And I'm going to do just like this, and there we go. Then I have the other long one. Again, dab it with the glue. And put it right here. And push it back. And push it up because I don't want it to be touching my waterline. Right underneath it. There we go. It's a struggle, guys. It is a struggle, but it happens. There we go. I had to push it in there. And because I had to do that, let me grab this tweezer and make a sandwich. And push this up just a little bit. Improvise. I hope you guys can see that because I have to look down because my magnifying mirror is right down here. Okay. So far, so good. Now, I normally do one long and one long here, but since I ran out, I'm going to improvise and I'm going to do 2 and 2 of the short ones. Okay. Push it upward. Glue. It fell, but it fell on the perfect side. Grab with a tweezer, dab it with a glue. Now, why am I dabbing it with a glue? The reason is because these, since they are pre-glued, they tend to slide. Of course, that was going to happen when I was recording. They tend to slide. When I put the glue, it stays put much, much better. When I sleep with them, they don't move as much, and they literally last me for 5 days. And I'm going to see how on earth I'm going to pluck this out. Again, improvise because I am recording. And there's a little bit of goo there, so let me remove that. See how this slides out, and that's why I use the tweezer. Okay. And I dab it with a glue. That's why I like the tweezer, but it fell on the floor and we're not going to stop recording. And again, I go with the curve of the eye. So now I'm going to do a sandwich because that is almost going to pop off. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go across and start pressing and pressing. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Press and press. And I actually feel them. Once you start doing this for quite some time, you are going to get the hang of it and know when they feel right, when they don't feel right. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. My battery died. What I was saying, let me backtrack, is that with the glue and with the adhesive that the lashes, clustered lashes come with, it helps the lashes stay 4 to 5 days. I do not let them stay there for more than 5 days. And I do not reuse them. Okay, so let's just wanted to clarify that. And you're probably wondering, well, why don't you just use the technique that everyone else uses, is using the glue on the lash and then put in the clusters. I've used already 4 different brands, and every time I do that, I have to take them off because I feel the heaviness of the glue on my lash hairs and it feels extremely uncomfortable. This technique, I don't have the glue directly on my lash, but it's more on the clusters itself, and then I adhere them to my natural lash. I don't like the stickiness, the gooiness, and I feel like something doesn't feel right with my natural lash, and it itches. So every time I've tried to do the regular technique, I always end up taking them off because it gets extremely uncomfortable for me. So in spite of all the madness and all the interruptions and the little things in here and there, I really do hope you like this video. Please check out the Amazon storefront. I will include the link below on the description. But yes, this is how I do my lashes. And before I go, I almost forgot. If you want to add more volume, you can. And this is a way that you can do it. I like to use the long ones instead of the short ones. And I do not add extra glue on these because sometimes I just want to take these off. But if it's something that you feel like you want to have on for 4 or 5 days, you could go ahead and add the glue. And what I do is not at the end, but right in the middle of it, in the middle towards the end, I just go ahead and add that little bit more of volume. And I'm going to grab another one, and I'm not going to put it directly next to it. I'm going to put it near it, and it looks a little bit more spiky this way. And I go ahead and I put it right here towards the middle. You could add shorter ones if you want towards the end and do a double stack. What did I say about, I don't even know where that went. What did I say about things just not going my way today? Okay, let's do this one more time. Right there. And now you see how this looks like with a double stack. This is how I like to do the double stack, but you could go ahead and line them up more next to each other if you wish. I like to do it this way. So I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon, and ta-ta for now.